Basically, within this TikTok video, I'll be showing you what project I'm currently doing and how I'm learning Rhino in a way. So currently, I'm doing this street in Rhino. Basically, it's a street on Copenhagen, the um, city in Denmark, of course. And then it's just this one street in Copenhagen that I'm doing currently. Let this load in Google Earth. So basically, it's this street from the sunny side, this building here, up towards the whatever how you pronounce that building anyway. So it's all these five buildings. This is just an up close view in Google Maps. So you've got the orange building here, the brick, the different colours then going across. So what I've done in Rhino is basically just modelled them quickly. Well, not quickly, it's taken about 3 days. But we've done the Sunnyside building here in orange. Then you've got this brick building that we had, and then I'm currently working on this blue one. Should take only about today. And then we've got all the umbrellas stacked across. So the plan is to get all these five buildings done, doesn't matter about the back, and then extend the street each way. So I can do this on a rendered Chrome one, which is a lot more more quality, I'd say, to show the images. And you can see the windows, all details, the doors and stuff, and how the street's modelled to scale. And I'll show you how I did it quickly, just in a moment. Let's go back on this show, because I've hidden it. So you can see how I've used an image as a reference to do all the window placings, the roof, the chimneys. They're all 3D, 2D hotel. So you can just set different views basically of this. So if I hide this now, maximize all views, so restore, you can see all the details and elevations and how the umbrellas even have their details inside with the canopies. All of them have this lit kind of thing going on, so I need to try and get all these done on each single umbrella. I don't know why that's floating there, I need to edit that. Anyway, so we should get all these done by the week, I'd say. And then there's a lot of time going into adding all the materials. I've already started doing it, but they're not directly right, as to say. It's just orange, it's not like the orange that was there. But I've added glass to the window so you can see through them. But all these slate basically didn't take that long. You just do one, make them into a block, array them, and then you just copy them all basically. So they don't take that long. You just do one and copy it. I'm currently doing the guttering, for instance, on one of the buildings. So that's going to go on this building over here. And it needs to do the downpipes as well, but it shouldn't take that long. And the roof. So yeah, don't have that much to do. It's just the materials that'll make it a lot better, I'd say. But it's going quite well learning Rhino. And this is I've done some tutorials before, but this is like free doing it myself. You can see the slate tiles up here as well. They're all different as well. That's the thing, because they're not as in Britain or other countries. They're actually indented instead of being regular. I don't know why. That's something that's a bit different with this building, I guess. And the tunes are all different as well. As you can see, if I just bring this back, we have to do a chimney in the back, 2 windows, and then just this door I've done, it's recessed into the building. Some random objects in these buildings I don't get, but they're quite simple. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this on the sign, but yeah, you can see how the street's done. I could just show you the model in Google Maps so you can see how the umbrellas have been done, the windows, the frames, and just the colours that will pop it out. Like you've got difference between the grey and the brick over here. Just trying to get the right textures using Pinterest or using images as a reference, for example. All these chairs, I won't be doing them. I'll be doing them in a rendering software, which is Twinmotion or 5D render, I propose. I think I'm going to try 5D render, see how it is. But yeah, we should be able to add the water, the opposing buildings either side. I'm just going to make them a simple box, one simple shape just going across, so it doesn't affect the main street that I'm trying to focus on. and I'm only doing the umbrellas to a certain point, and then I'll just add the textures for the streets, and then just cut it off. So hopefully you can get a really good elevation of the building, renders inside showing like this basically in person, and then it'll just be able to go into my portfolio for the future referencing, hopefully. We should be able to add all these chairs, the bikes, tables, and it should be quite easy. And yeah, that should be a wrap for the project. But there's a lot of like stuff, fine details that you'll see. They're not going to be to like millimeter precision, but they should be up to at least about 100 mil, 100, 500 mil at least. Because I'm not in Copenhagen, I can't survey the building, but as long as it looks good and it looks the same to a certain degree, I'd say it's quite good. In terms of practice as well, being able to do a full street. Like say if I'm doing another architectural project in the future, I can just use this as an example of a way I can do the opposing nearby buildings, just using this as a reference, then modelling it within a software, and then just adding the details that I'm doing for my certain project. Because this is just such a nice street. I've been to Copenhagen myself. It's just an experience to model these houses, how unique the architecture is, and how each building is not the same. It just differs so much in between each one, and the windows and stuff. It's just so intriguing. And it's just a unique place. It's like a mixture of Amsterdam, Stockholm, and everywhere into one. These signages are a bit of a question, but yeah, they give something different, I guess, to each building. But yeah, it's quite repetitive doing the windows because all you have to do is copy one and just paste them across. It's quite simplistic. I just remember to align each one together. So this building should be done by today. Should maybe start this one. This one's quite different because you've got these lips coming out and the roof quite extending over as well. And yeah, I'm using different references like Google Earth, Google Maps, of course, images online as well. Different measurings to get gutterings to the right measurements, I guess. Using Google Maps and just images as a reference is so I get all the details as close. I'm not going to add the telecommunication poles or TV, whatever you want to call them. But some of these roofs are sloped like this. Next one I'm doing is quite curved, I think, like this one. So I might have to do that in mine. Then this one's more, it's a mixture. I haven't done like a pitch coming out though. So that's going to be something different. I've done it basically using these windows, but not really. But yeah, the tiles should be fine. But the thing is with the model, I'll show quickly. You can tell the tiles is going through the fucking chimney stacks, but it's just for renders. It's not going to be for practice or building. And that's a question in architecture or in construction by themselves. Yeah, it's quite unique, each building. It's quite basic in this, but I think when it brings it to life, it'll look a lot better as well. Just imagine like I could do like the plan is to do pictures of each side and getting the vendors from down here looking at the buildings, maybe an axle on like this and a nice metric view. It's just this elevation that I can really do. I can't really do the back side one. But if I wanted to, I could do like an elevation like this with people in AutoCAD if I wanted to. I can't be asked. I've done that before. So I'm just thinking if I get just nice renders, good quality renders, good pictures, I could do some Photoshop stuff as well if I want to touch up on that. I'd just have an elevation, just Photoshop it, and then I don't know, see how it goes. But yeah, the renders should be good, and yeah, just something else to help boost my ability to work in Rhino, I guess. Not that complicated. It's just all these tools. It's like an endless minefield or an endless rabbit hole, I guess. You're just going through and what the hell do half these stuff do? Like, there's more on this than us on Revit by far. But like, I'm just keeping to the basics. I know it's quite a lot like SketchUp in a way, but there's extra tools that's a bit more handy. Like I couldn't know how the fuck you do this in SketchUp, like you know, and so on. These doors are coming quite nice though. Oh. It's just going to be a pain in the ass doing all the materials. I think I'd have to group them something to try and find a faster way of doing it. But yeah, so just need to do the roof now. I think on the next building I'll be able to show you how I do it as well, so I might record it just as a basic video. But I might split up into some, like certain ones, because I'm quite busy throughout the day, of course. And yeah, so it should be fine. I couldn't be asked doing all these umbrellas for each one because it's just a bit of a drag then. I'm doing a lot by it itself anyway. And I hope you enjoyed the video. This is just a quick update on how the project's going currently, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video as a catch up. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.